Howdy. Action is going on in Greece. There has been two rather strong quakes. And it's obviously still going on. 152, 56 user reports. Let's have a quick look at those. Maybe 7 seconds shaking. Sunbed shaking. Heavy movement. Light horizontal shake on the beach. Soft shake. So this time there isn't any until now. Maybe there will be some still. I'm talking about the noises. No one is reporting about noises. No loud bangs or whatsoever. Very strong shaking, rattling, moving furniture lasted several minutes. But no booms or whatsoever reported on that. Yeah, and I made screenshots before I clicked on those. So I don't know. Here are reported 2 quakes over 5.0 magnitude. So where's the other one? I would somehow expect this to be in the same region. .7. Maybe that's the one, the other one. Maybe it just has been downgraded. I think it's this one. 4.7, yes. 105 user reports. Do we have any noise here? Feel vibration sitting having lunch. I was sleeping. Very strong rumble shaking like bombs and rocking made. I feel giddy. Also no booms or whatsoever. It's rather interesting. But maybe you can see it, there might be something in the water. Yes. And here's some Finnish news. That's about like farming newspaper. Rains and wetness are bothering the threshing floor. Some of the crops are in danger of being left unharvested. Due to the rains, threshing is interrupted in North Savo, North Karelia and central Finland. In Uusimaa, on the other hand, there are areas where water has not been received for weeks, says ProAgria in its growing season review. Rains and wetness severely hamper the harvest. Due to the success of the harvest, we are now hoping for rain. The wet fields in southern and central northern Ostrobothnia and Ostrobotnia do not properly support heavy combined harvests. In North Savo, North Karelia and central Finland, threshing has had to be interrupted due to the rains. ProAgria says in a recent growing season overview, the rain has stopped the grain, which makes harvesting even more difficult and increased the risk of ear sprouting. In addition to the provinces struggling with wetness, there are areas suffering from drought. For example, in places in Uusimaa, it hasn't rained for weeks. And that's just a commercial, and we have a dragon. Forestry. Buy forest. From cereals to rye, threshing is the longest. Rye has been almost completely harvested, with the exception of eastern and central Finland and parts of southern Ostrobothnia. Threshing humidity has been relatively low, which is a good thing from the point of view of drying costs. Harvesting of winter wheat is also nearing its end almost throughout the country. Threshing of spring cereals is mostly in progress throughout Finland. About 70% of the barley has been harvested in Pirkanmaa, Ostrobotnia and Uusimaa. The threshing of spring wheat has begun and the oat harvest has progressed best in Pirkanmaa and Varsinais-Suomi. Of the protein plants, cowpea has only been harvested a little. Peas have been thrashed in the most in Uusimaa and Varsinais-Suomi. In areas with a lot of rain, pea threshing is badly underway. The harvesting of spring rapeseed and canola from the oil crop starts in about a week. Autumn oil crops have already been planted all over the country. The quantity and quality of autumn cereals has been average where wintering was successful, ProAgria says. A better than average rye harvest is achieved in the Satakunta, Ostrobotnia, Kymenlaakso and Häme regions. A better than average winter wheat crop is harvested in South Ostrobotnia and Ostrobothnia. The spring wheat harvest seems to be successful in almost all of Finland. The harvest prospects for barley and oats are also good, except in northern Savo and Ostrobotnia, where it seems that it will be an average year. The common harvest has been better than average throughout the country. During the summer, the silage harvest has been better than average in almost all of Finland. The grasses are growing and almost half of the farms plan to make a third silage harvest. Potato harvest have started. Many farms are waiting for wet fields to dry out so the soil can support the weight of the machine. The sugar beet harvest prospects are currently better than average in the entire cultivation area. Beet harvests are also overshadowed by the wetness of the fields. So, they are trying to tell us that everything is okay, Finland is prospering, and everything is growing better than average. Very nice. Let's see how the end product is going. And I will leave it here. Activity in Greece and Finland. Thanks. Bye.